Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. Welcome to our 10th Signature FX episode on this, the 3rd of February, 2018. Signature FX is yours truly, Marley Holiday and Andrew Ibrahim. And as always, we like to kick off our videos with a thoughtful quote. Today's insightful quote comes from John Neff, who's an American investor and mutual fund manager. He's known most for his contrarian and value investing styles, as well as heading up Vanguard's Windsor Fund between 1964 and 1995. John Neff's quote goes like this: "Successful stocks don't tell you when to sell. When you feel like bragging, it's probably time to sell." I think it's fair to say that this quote also applies to currencies and cryptocurrencies. And that's why we selected this quote for this episode. We're going to be looking at the euro dollar. And at the moment, we're really feeling like bragging about this. And we'll discuss this in a few seconds. I just want to take the time out to recommend watching our videos in HD by clicking on your settings button and then selecting the HD options on your YouTube control panel. In this video, we'll be focusing in on the euro-dollar trade that we made back on the 2nd of December 2017 in our episode 5 video. We also provided you with an update in episode 7 and episode 8. I highly recommend, if you haven't watched those videos, that you take the time to go back and watch the entry into this euro-dollar position. Back on the 2nd of December, we were looking at the price action on the euro-dollar, and we were considering placing a buy order. So what we did on the 2nd of December was we placed a buy order on this yellow line at 1.1822. So if the price dropped down, we would purchase 1% of our account at 1.1822. And this entry was more particularly detailed in our episode 5 video. So please, we recommend having a look at our episode 5 video. After December 2nd, we watched the price go through 1.1822 and head down lower. So in our episode 7 video on the 11th of December, we decided to place another limit order at this line, the green line, at 1.1725. The whole time we had placed our stop loss here at 1.1540. The second order that was placed in episode 7 on the 11th of December at 1.1725 was also triggered, which left us with a nice average in price of 2% of our account at 1.1774. And that's where we are today. We purchased an average of 2% at 1.1774, and our stop loss was placed at 1.1540. On Friday, the price of the euro was exactly 1.2456. So what we're going to do when the market opens on Monday is, or actually when the market opens on Sunday evening, we will exit that position and we will cash in our entire portfolio. To calculate our profit, we're going to put our total 2456 and our average in price of 1.1725 to give us the amount of pips that we've made. So that's 731 pips. To get the percentage increase, we divide that by the average in price of 1.1725, and the percentage increase on this trade was a comfortable 6.23% from the 2nd of December to today, the 3rd of February, which it will end up exiting the trade on Monday or Sunday, February 4th at approximately 1.2450. So very good example of John Neff's quote, which was, "Successful stocks don't tell you when to sell. When you feel like bragging, it's probably time to sell." I feel like bragging on this trade because when you look at the entry point, you don't really see much happening at December on December the 11th, if you have a look at our if you have a quick look at our episode 7 video, I mean, it wasn't much happening at this point. So I mean, in order to actually appreciate it a little better, you would have to probably look at it from this point of view and say, okay, yes, we got in here at one spot 1822, and yes, we got in again at one spot 1725. Okay, that's fine and dandy, but nothing was really happening up until this point on December 11th. And the euro dollar really just took off and hit this 38.2 bearish retracement. And if you want to have a quick look at this bearish retracement, you can see that, I mean, this was the move that we caught nicely. And that's why we're planning to get out now, because if you feel like bragging, it's probably time to sell. So you feel like bragging, and it's probably time to sell. Will the price continue up? I don't know. I don't have a magic bowl or a futuristic mind. I can't tell you if the price is going to continue up to this 50 level, which happens to be around 1.32. All I know is we're up 6.23% on this trade, and it's time to get out. Feel free to post any comments or questions about this particular trade, and we will be posting subsequent videos. So coming soon will be a new trade that we're going to be looking at getting into. So make sure to watch this space, and feel free to post comments with any suggestions or questions that you may have. Let's gonna have a quick look before we end this video at Baby Pips. So Baby Pips is a great site for beginners, and this is essentially where I started out. It's a free service, and you just simply go to www.babypips.com and click education. In education, you click on how to trade Forex, and you get a commercial here or there, but it's a free service, so that's what you'd expect. And it says, welcome. Are you new to trading Forex? The School of Pipsology is our free online course that helps beginners learn how to trade Forex. If you've always wanted to learn to trade but have no idea where to begin, then this course is for you. And all you do is just go through. I recommend starting off here, track your progress, get started, and starting in preschool. And in preschool, you'll see you have courses 1 through 11, and they're not irritating because it's a free service. They come with the territory. It explains exactly what Forex is and why trade Forex. The one thing that I really like about this site is not only that it's free, but also that it's written in a way that is engaging and still interesting. I do want to add that I am not paid or endorsed by Baby Pips. This is simply a website that I found helpful when I was starting out, and that I use still up until this day. I also want to add that all the information that you hear and all the information that is provided in these videos, especially this video, is not financial advice, and I advise you to please seek your own financial advice or carry out your own personal analysis of the markets. Lastly, we're gonna have a quick look at Bitcoin, because Bitcoin seems to be on everybody's minds. Bitcoin right now is around 8,000, and this is on Coinbase's exchange. Price came down pretty sharply. We were in this kind of downward, what they call downward flag or downward channel, and looks like we're coming back towards this downward level. These Fibonacci levels are key. So we have this Fibonacci that we're testing now, which is a 78.6 retracement level, and that price is 8,714. Very key level that looks like it may hold. We also have this is a downward channel line, and the bottom of the downward channel line. We also have this 88.6 Fibonacci, which could also prove some strong support at around 7,000. So watching Bitcoin, I mean, it is definitely in a downtrend. I'm not going to go into too much detail on it. I just wanted to show you a quick Fibonacci on how we're viewing the Bitcoin movement, and I also want to add that there's going to be some more crypto analysis coming soon. Please take a moment to click the subscribe button, write us a comment, share this video with family and friends, and follow us on social media. All of our social media links and registration links are conveniently provided for you in the description. Also, feel free to send us an email, info@signaturefxa.com. This is also provided in the description. Thank you for your time and attention, and until next time, happy trading.